Alright, hi guys, Dan Brown again. By popular demand, my cousin Josh asked me to show him how to lather, so I'm going to get lather going. Right now I'm using a pretty cheap soap. It's a Colonel Conk Amber. I have it in my soap scuttle. Soap's right there, brush is right here. I can't hold the scuttle sideways very well. Oh, fuck it. So here's the scuttle. I'll put water in it later, but I'm gonna lather it. I'm gonna do about 30 swirls. Before I started doing this, I soaked my soap and my brush and my shaving mug in hot water for about 2 minutes. There's different ways you can get it. You can use a hot water dispenser, like 20 bucks on Amazon. The water you get is a little hot, so you're going to want to cut it with other like warm or cold water to get the desired temperature. If you use too hot water, you risk burning yourself and also getting breaking your brush, wearing out the bristles. Your soap, some of the oils that they use in the soap break down at like 170 degrees. So you just want to make sure you're using the right temperature water. I use hot as a tap can get, and depending on what soap I'm using, unless I'm using Mitchell's Wool-Fat soap, I seem to be getting a great lather. With Mitchell's Wool-Fat soap, you just want to use a little bit hotter than normal water. So I got my brush loaded up. Now I got my hot water dispenser right here. I'm going to pour that into my scuttle. I'm gonna drain out my sink a little bit. Pour the rest of the hot water from into the sink, and that way I have a nice place to rest my shaving mug after I get a good lather in it. Now, I don't know if you can see this without me dripping on my computer. There's a little bit of water in there, just a little bit, just a little bit. You got your brush, and then you're gonna wanna put it in there and start swirling around. You can also slap it to the sides a little bit. Give it a couple pumps. Swirl around. And then when you get better, you can get faster at it. Now, the Colonel Conk soap is the cheapest soap I have, so probably lather with something else just to give a little bit of a better demonstration. And I also shaved this morning. I don't want to irritate my face and put Colonel Conk on it again. No offense to that company, but I don't really like their soaps. I have a Signature 1907 by W.M. Newman and Company. I really like them. So I'm going to lather onto my hand. You want to depress the brush slightly. Just get the lather going. At this point you can kind of like face lather a little bit. But when you paint it on, then you got good creamy thick lather. So now I'm going to mix it up a little bit. And I'm going to take a break real quick. You're not going to notice the break, but I'm going to set up for my next soap demonstration. So I'll see you then. Alright, so I'm back. I've been letting my Mitchell's wool fat soak for a little bit. My brush. So now I'm going to show you how to lather with Mitchell's wool fat soap. Alright, first thing you want to do, you're going to want to shake the water out of your brush. So it's damp. You can always add water later. You can never, well you can, but you just have to keep swirling and swirling and swirling and swirling and swirling and swirling until it evaporates on its own. Kind of a pain in the ass. So here's what you do. Got your soap, Mitchell's wool fat. This works for most soaps. You hold them upside down and lather for 45 seconds. So now you got your shaving mug and your brush. Again, with the Mitchell's wool fat soap, you're gonna want to do like a little hotter than lukewarm. So now I'm gonna take my bristles and just if you can see this, just briefly touch that. Take my shaving mug, get it nice and warm. Should have left it in there. Take it, and then do the same thing. If you need to, just a little bit more water. Now, a lot of people recommend face lathering, which I do when I'm using Mitchell's wool fat soap, but like I said earlier, don't want to dry out my skin too much. I'm having a sensitive skin day. But it smells amazing. I'm just gonna work that in. It's nice and creamy. It's amazing. It's like the boss. Like amazing. Now I'm gonna move on. Alright, so we're back and I'm using the Newman and Company Signature 1907. Similar to the Mitchell's wool fat and the Conk. I kept it in the warm water for about 2 minutes. I used hotter water this time because it's not the Mitchell's wool fat soap, and it's soaping up, and I'm getting it whatever. So this is soaping up. We're gonna twirl it around 30-40 times on the puck. Just look at that. This is ridiculous. Load the brush up. This stuff smells amazing. It smells like Colonel Conk amber and awesome. I got the brush loaded. I'm gonna attempt to make my lather. Remember, give the brush pumps a couple times. That's how you make lather with 3 different kinds of soaps. You've seen me make lather with both kinds of Parasso before. So the one video I did today, I'm a little more skillful than I was. The video I did with the Parasso shaving cream, not my best video, but we all learn a little more every day. So keep surviving. So remember, you want to use warm water with glycerin-based soaps, hot water with glycerin-based soaps, warmer water with lanolin-based soaps. I have some Arlington by Doc Harris that I haven't tried yet. I want to try it out. I have so many other soaps that I want to get through one of them before I go to another one. Some important stuff to note, don't use boiling water with your brush. You're going to hurt it, you're going to melt the glue in the knot. Always remember to rinse out your stuff. Don't put the lid back on until your soaps are dry. Rinse out your brush. Clean your brush periodically. You can put hair conditioner in it. I've never done that. I haven't seen any need to. Get the initial smell out of the brush. Use like 1 part vinegar to 3 parts water. And let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes. Wash it out with a soap. Remember, practice makes perfect. Napoleon didn't conquer Rome with a shaving brush in a day or something. That was a joke. Please. Oh, I'm sorry.